Welcome back to the deep dive. Okay, so today we're looking at that UNC Charlotte demolition of Tulsa SC, 4-0. That scoreline, it definitely screams dominance.
It really does. A comprehensive win.
Right, but our mission here isn't just to admire the score. We're digging into the sources, the analysis, the breakdowns to really understand how Charlotte pulled this off.
Exactly.
We want to dissect the strategy, the execution, those key moments that really defined it. It's like getting the inside scoop from the tactical room.
And you have to with a score like that. It's
Right.
rarely just luck.
Yeah.
Right. The analysis we looked at confirmed Charlotte had a plan, a really specific one, designed to hit Tulsa right where they were weakest.
Okay, let's get into that plan then. Charlotte's setup, a 4-4-2 diamond. The sources all seem to agree the big idea was just complete midfield control.
Absolutely. A 4-4-2 diamond basically puts four midfielders in a tight central shape. You get a defensive holder, two shuttlers, and an attacking tip. It just numerically swamps the middle.
So you control the tempo, control the ball, basically starve the other team centrally.
That's the idea. You dictate everything from the engine room.
But, okay, if you stack the middle that heavily, aren't you maybe vulnerable out wide? How did they deal with that? It seems like a risk.
Well, that's where it gets clever. And the analysis pointed this out as flank exploitation. By packing the middle, they forced Tulsa to collapse inwards defensively.
Ah, right, so Tulsa gets drawn in.
Exactly. And then Charlotte uses their outside backs, players like Logan Brown, surging forward into that space they just created. It's almost like a trap. Pull them in, then hit them wide.
Makes sense. It's not just keeping the ball, it's using it to move the defense around, and defensively. The sources loved their press, specifically how they went after Tulsa's backline. Why was that so effective?
Because Tulsa really struggled with it. The sources noted Tulsa prefers, longer balls, hoofing it clear from goal kicks rather than playing out short. They don't seem comfortable under pressure back there.
So Charlotte knew this.
Oh, definitely. They pressed high, targeted those defenders, and basically forced turnovers deep in Tulsa's half. Turned defensive jitters into quick scoring chances. High risk, high reward. But they knew Tulsa was susceptible.
And they weren't just one-trick ponies either. They liked playing on the ground, but the sources mentioned they'd go direct, too, over the top.
Yeah, they had that flexibility, especially with pace like Megan Bradley's up front. You have that weapon. You got to use it sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Keep the defense honest. We definitely see that in the first goal.
Okay, quick contrast then. Tulsa. A 4-3-3. What were they trying to do, and why did it just seem to fall apart against that diamond?
Well, a 4-3-3 usually wants to use the widths, get wingers involved, use those three midfielders for support. But Charlotte's diamond just clogged up all the central passing lanes.
Yeah.
Tulsa couldn't connect.
So they went long.
Yeah, they defaulted to that direct play, maybe thinking it was safer.
Yeah.
But Charlotte was ready for it, won the aerial battles, and basically just got the ball straight back.
And their own pressing was patchy.
Yeah, in moments, I think the analysis said, a press needs to be coordinated, sustained. Doing it sporadically like Tulsa did, it just creates holes for a team like Charlotte to slice through, which they did repeatedly.
So the system was key, but you need the players. Who were the difference makers for Charlotte that the sources highlighted?
Well, up top, obviously, Megan Bradley. Her pace alone is a massive threat. Just her presence stretches the defense, makes them nervous about that ball over the top.
But it wasn't just speed, right? That diamond needs smart players in midfield. Reese Black, E.B. Craven, Dumanak. How did they fit in?
They were crucial. Reese Black, she's the creative hub. Links play, scores from distance, makes defenders step out. E.B. Craven, super versatile, tricky on the dribble, finds those little pockets of space the diamond creates.
And Dumanak.
The anchor, sort of. Great hold-up play, smart movement, connects the midfield to the attack, absorbs pressure. It was a really well-balanced unit, perfect for that high-tempo game.
And let's not forget the defense. Harley had got the clean sheet, but leadership from Rachel Logue, Rory Brown, Chloe Salisbury stepping up too. That back line was solid.
Absolutely crucial. And, silencing Tulsa's main threats. Jordan Frederick, Blaine Schutte, their top scorers, basically invisible. That doesn't happen by accident. That's good defensive organization, cutting off the supply, a massive win for the whole defensive structure.
Okay, let's walk through the goals. This is where you see the strategy pay off. Goal 1, Megan Bradley, 24th minute, that direct ball we talked about.
Yep. Textbook example, long ball over Tulsa's high line. Bradley just burns past her defender, pure speed.
But the finish wasn't just about pace, was it? The analysts noted her composure.
Totally. She got there, but then she slowed it down just enough, didn't panic, quick cut inside, defender goes sliding past, and then a calm, left-footed finish. Elite stuff. Combination of team tactic and individual brilliance.
Fantastic. Goal 2 then, Reese Black, just 3 minutes later. This one felt different, more about reacting.
Yeah, this was about winning the second ball. Charlotte attacked, got a shot off, keeper made a good diving save, but Tulsa's defense just switched off for a second, ball watching.
And Black didn't.
Nope. She read it perfectly, positioned herself right at the edge of the box, knew where the rebound might go, ball comes out, bang. Powerful shot, top corner. Punish that lack of concentration. Follow the shot, simple principle, perfectly executed.
Okay, now goal 3. This one was actually earlier, minute 14, an own goal. This sounds like that high press causing chaos.
Absolutely.
See?
Textbook result of the press. Charlotte player wins it high up, near the box, drives to the end line immediately, whips in a hard, low cross.
And the defender?
In a panic, under pressure, facing his own goal, trying to clear it, deflects it in. It's the kind of goal that high, relentless pressure forces makes defenders make bad, rushed decisions.
Brutal. Okay, goal 4. Evie Craven, minute 33. This one came from a Tulsa goal kick. How did they manage that?
Shows how switched on Charlotte were. Tulsa goes long with the goal kick, trying to clear their lines. Charlotte contests it high up the pitch, wins the first header.
Creates chaos.
Right. Ball drops, defense is scrambling, and Craven is quickest to react. Anticipates where it's going, gets there first, slots it past the keeper, just manufacturing a chance out of absolutely nothing, purely through pressure and anticipation.
Okay, so the game's basically done at 4-0. But the sources mention a flurry of yellow cards late on. What does that tell us? Frustration boiling over?
Pretty much. Structure goes, discipline can follow. That yellow for Bailey Manfredi around minute 47 described as late, unnecessary ball long gone. It's his frustration serves no purpose.
Risks injury, suspension.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Totally. And then almost immediately, Annabelle Walker gets one for retaliation, kicking out after a foul, again, just losing composure.
Shows you got to keep your head right, no matter the score.
Exactly. It's a lesson for both teams, really.
Yeah.
Maintain professionalism, even when things aren't going your way or even when you're cruising. Emotional control is key, right to the final whistle.
So, wrapping this deep dive up, the big picture is Charlotte's win came from smart tactics, that 4-4-2 diamond controlling the game, exploiting the space it created, combined with individual quality like Bradley's pace, and just relentless pressure that forced Tulsa into errors.
Yeah, they executed their game plan almost perfectly. They didn't just wait for Tulsa to make mistakes. They actively caused them with that press and exploited every single weakness, especially that discomfort playing out from the back. The goals really tell that story. Direct speed, second ball anticipation, forced own goal, pressing a goal kick, all consequence of their tactical approach.
All right, based on everything we've dissected from the sources, Charlotte's high press, Tulsa's struggles clearing their lines, we'll leave you with this thought to chew on.
If you're coaching Tulsa's defense and you know that press is coming, you know your players struggle playing short, what's the fix? Is it just hoofing it long every single time and hoping for the best in the air? Or is there a specific, safer tactical tweak you can make within the back line itself to handle that pressure, to maybe draw the press and play around it without giving the ball away cheaply right in front of your own goal? Something to think about next time you're watching a team face that kind of intense pressure